After a months-long review of US-China trade policy, the Biden administration's new trade policy towards Beijing seems a lot like the last policy. Tariffs of up to 25% on $360 billion worth of Chinese imports will stay, at least for now, but US businesses that depend on Chinese parts will be able to apply for wider exemptions.
We will start a targeted tariff exclusion process. We will ensure that the existing enforcement structure optimally serves our economic interests. We will keep open the potential for additional exclusion processes as warranted.
What is new is that talks will resume, though no date was given, and that the Biden administration says it will push China to deliver on its purchases and other commitments under the Phase 1 trade deal.
But our analysis indicates that while commitments in certain areas have been met, that certain business interests have seen benefits, there have also been shortfalls in others. But the reality is, this agreement did not meaningfully address the fundamental concerns that we have with China's trade practices.
Tai also said that the US will challenge China on its state support for industries, specifically for semiconductors and artificial intelligence and other industries of the future. This comes as Washington is poised to step up state support for the very same industries. Unlike the Trump administration, Tai said her team will focus on bringing more allies into the process, even though partners in the European Union, like France and Germany, have very different trade policies towards Beijing and are not part of the Phase 1 trade deal. Also, the US trade representative did not mention COVID and the obvious disruption it had on the trade agreement. For its part, China has always maintained that for trade relations to improve, then tariffs should be lifted first, especially now as the global economy is struggling to recover from the pandemic and price rises create inflationary pressures, and also there are pressures on global supply chains. The silver lining of these announcements from the US trade representative, however, is that it looks like discussions, if not negotiations, will resume with their Chinese counterparts soon. That could help improve the climate of relations between the two countries. Nathan King, CGTN, Washington.